What's up? I'm sure a lot of you guys are trying to lose some weight. It's the beginning of the year. I want to talk about what I've learned and experienced about eating a high protein diet and how it helps with losing fat. The number one point is when you eat a high protein diet, you are going to feel more full more of the time than if you're eating sugars, carbs, and fats. When I eat a pound of chicken thighs or a pound of ground beef, I'm not hungry for junk. I don't know about you, but I tried starving myself before and it doesn't work. You just end up crashing or going to the store and buying junk and then gorging yourself, and then you're right back to where you started. You have to have a diet that you can stick with. You have to have a diet that you like as well. I like eating ground beef and I like eating chicken thighs. And then I add some other things that are maybe not the best, but I get full on the protein first. Then I can have a little sprinkle in a little bit of junk at the end and still make progress towards my goal. The second point, when you eat mostly protein, your body burns more calories digesting protein than any other food source, as opposed to carbs and fats and sugars. The third point I want to go over, if you're trying to lose fat, your biggest roadblock trying to mitigate the amount of muscle mass that you lose while you're on a deficit. By eating a bunch of protein, you lower the amount of muscle that you lose while you're trying to lose your fat. A few other key points I want to go over. Get rid of the sodas and the candy. There are low calorie options that are good enough. For example, Coke Zero, zero sugar, 0 calories. It tastes close enough to real Coke. It really does. If you really got to have your Coke, I don't have it too much anymore, but when I do, it's still a treat. I have a few other suggestions. I like using 0 sugar, low calorie maple syrup. I put this on lots of stuff, my eggs. I put it on, I make little like protein balls. I put it all over this. This is a nice sweet treat. It's 5 calories, y'all, for 2 tablespoons, which is really good. Like you can just smother stuff in this. If you get real syrup, I mean, it's like 70 calories. You have to find the savings in your calories where you can. Find foods that you like to eat that fit within these parameters. One last point I want to add, when you're looking for prepackaged food that's been processed to some degree, and because we all like the convenience of, let me just eat this real quick. What you want to look for are items that have 10 grams of protein for 100 calories. So I buy some turkey sticks. I get these at Sam's Club, Jack Link's turkey mini sticks, okay? 2 sticks is 70 calories and 8 grams of protein, okay? If I need a little treat, that's gonna fill me up enough to get me to the next meal, and I'm not ruining my calories for the day. Find things that fit in those parameters, because what's gonna end up happening is, like for me, I gotta get 200 grams of protein. If I stick to foods like that, let's say I just eat junk, this isn't technically junk, but if I just eat processed foods for the whole day, which I don't, but if I did, if I got 200 grams of protein out of these turkey sticks, that's not even 2,000 calories. So I'm gonna be in a deficit and I'm gonna meet my protein goal at the same time. I also like to supplement with protein shakes. I add fruit to them to help with digestion and get some fiber in my stomach. Fruit doesn't make you fat. Don't believe anybody that tells you it does. Fruit has super low calories for how much sugar you get. The biggest point I want to drive home on this is find foods that you like to eat that fit within your goals. It doesn't have to be hard. You can find stuff that you like if you search. Just try to eat all your protein before you have junk, because you're not going to eat nearly as much junk if you're full of protein. That's been my experience, and I hope this helps. Show up for yourself today. Your future self will thank you.